Ryan Huska must have been worried. Huska had been waiting, and working, for years and years for an opportunity to be a head coach at the NHL level. Article content. Just 3 weeks into first season as a big league bench boss. His Calgary Flames had lost 6 in a row. Oh. That rocky start, I'm sure it was really stressful for him. It was for me, said Michael Backlund, Calgary's first-year captain. But I think he did a great job of keeping everything stable in here. Article content. Oh, that was stressful, confirmed rookie general manager Craig Conroy, who promoted Huska after a handful of seasons as an assistant coach at the Saddledome. You sell what you're going to do and how you're going to get the team turned around, and to start like that, you could tell we were all feeling the same thing. Wow, this is not how we imagined it. But you know what? Instead of going in a negative direction, he said, okay, how do we get it back on track? Through the whole thing, he never really let anyone see what he was maybe feeling inside. That calm and composure, that steady-at-the-controls approach, is a big reason that the Flames, despite their early struggles, have finally climbed back above the .500 mark. Thanks to Thursday's 6-3 doubling of the Nashville Predators, this crew is 17-16-5. They have won 3 in a row, and will be shooting to extend their streak in Saturday's early start against the Flyers in Philadelphia 11A. MMT, Sportsnet West/Sportsnet 960 The Fan. It can be challenging, at least without a wiretap in the locker room, to assess the behind-the-scenes impact of a relatively low-key coach. A guy who doesn't do much boasting or bellowing, but the Flames skaters are full of compliments when asked about Huska's influence. A lot of positive vibes in the room, replied Elias Lindholm, who will represent the Flames at the 2024 NHL All-Star Game. Obviously, it sucks if you lose, but he's always coming in and trying to make things better and make everyone feel comfortable and so on. So I think what he's brought is that positive energy in the room, and making everybody feel good. Nazem Kadri, the center on Calgary's second line and also second on the team scoring charts, provided a similar answer, although his seemed like a more direct shot at the former boss. I think Huska communicates a certain way, and it's not about what he says, it's how he says it and his kind of message to the whole team. Understanding that we're professionals, Kadri explained. He treats us with respect, and in hindsight, that's a way to get your players to rally around you. These Flames certainly have rallied, and the 48-year-old Huska deserves a significant chunk of credit. I think he's done a great job, team scoring leader Blake Coleman praised. As it's shown in the games, I think we've gotten better as the season has gone on in his systems and things like that. I think that speaks to the way he's been leading us. Article content. There's a strange tug-of-war feeling for many fans in the Sea of Red. While they love to cheer the victories, they're also hoping Conroy will flip his best trade chips. Lindholm, Noah Hanifin and Chris Tanev are all pending free agents, for younger players and future pieces. With his history at the AHL level, there's optimism that Huska can be an ideal tutor for a rebuilding bunch. The thing is, this current cast is hanging around in the Western Conference wildcard race. Since a 2-7-1 start, the Flames have clipped along at a .607 points percentage. Over their past 10 outings, they're allowing an average of 2.40 goals per game, proof they're finally settled with the switch to zone defense. Huska has shown he is no pushover. Remember, he briefly benched Jonathan Huberdeau and Andrew Mangiapane, 2 of Calgary's highest-paid forwards, but has also practiced what he has been preaching when it comes to consistency and the importance of quickly turning the page. Backlund shared an example from last week, when the Flames returned from the holiday break with a 2-1 home loss to the Seattle Kraken, a disappointing result against a division opponent that was dealing with a grueling travel day. Article content. And the next morning, he came in and he said, "It's a good day. Let's be positive. I know we lost last night, but today is a new day," Backlund shared. And that's a good thing. You have a new opportunity every day, and I think that's something he has really pushed here in this room, to not dwell or be too excited about things. He's positive. He's encouraging and pushing guys. He's a poised coach, but at times, he can get fired up. In a good way, though. When we really need it, he comes in and says the right things, and I think that just gets the guys going. Overall, I'm really impressed with the job that he's done, Conroy added. He's very open with the guys. The lines of communication are excellent, I think. And you see the team going in the right direction. The resilience we've shown, his demeanor on the bench, the way he carries himself. I think, like a player that is just starting out, he's continued to get better each and every day. One of the just starting out standouts for the Flames has been forward Connor Zary, who contributed a goal and an assist in Thursday's triumph in Nashville. Article content. Afterward, the 22-year-old told reporters at Bridgestone Arena that he wasn't particularly pleased with his performance in the two previous contests and credited a conversation with Huska for helping him to get back to what he does best. This is an insight into what Conroy is talking about when he says Huska has a teacher mentality, and why Zary remarked during a recent homestand that the skipper has done a good job of being able to connect with me. Noting he also had to climb through the junior ranks and the minors. Huska was previously the head coach for the WHL's Kelowna Rockets and for the Flames' top affiliate. It was just little reminders as to what makes him a good hockey player, and some things that we need to see consistently. Huska said when asked after Thursday's victory about his chit-chat with Zary. A little bit of our conversation was about how the league is going to get harder, all the games that he is going to be playing. He's going to notice a jump in the play from a lot of the older players. They'll start to really raise their level now, so he's going to have to find a way to raise his. And I thought early in this game, that line again was an effective line for us. Article content. Early in the season, not much seemed to be effective for the Flames. If Huska was stressed, and he must have been, he didn't let on. It's kind of like as a player when you look at the goalie. Conroy said. If they're nervous and uptight and not comfortable as a player, you get a little, He's the head of the whole thing. So you have to be composed and be in a good mind frame, and that's in good or bad. It's easy, when things are going well, to be positive. It's easy when you're winning. It's how you handle the adversity and the emotions when it's not good. That's really the key. And that's where he's done a great job. He kind of weathered a little bit of a storm there. There are going to be more storms, but he knows how to get himself out of it now. Which is a huge positive.